Hey everybody, welcome back to my Python 3 for Beginners tutorial. I just went to do a short video. Now that you're starting to write more code and things are starting to get longer, it's very important that we start using something called comments. Now, comments are basically little notes that you can leave within your program that the computer will not try and run. They're just for you or for a coworker. Comments are important for a few different reasons. One, you can put, like if you were sharing your source code, you could put at the very top of the software who created it, what date it was created, stuff like that, so people know. And you can even leave a little note of what it's used for if you wanted. The other thing it's good for is telling what you're doing in certain parts of the program, especially if it took you a while to work something out. So let's say you were working on a program and you had something really complicated in there and you worked on it for a while and you left yourself comments. Well, it turns out you can't look at that program again for a month. Well, when you come back to it in a month, you're looking at the code, you're like, oh my goodness, I can't remember what I did. Having those comments in there will let you know. The other thing comments are important for is when you're a programmer working on a team. Let's say you're writing a section of a program and two other coworkers are writing a section of a program, and you have to merge those sections together to make the program complete and to make it work. Well, if one of you are assigned that task to put them all together and make it work, you're going to need to know what each bit of code does. So by commenting it, it'll be much easier for whoever that person is, or for any coworker who's looking at your code, to be able to know what you did there and why. So let me show you what I mean. If I want to write a comment for a single line, I can just put, I call it the pound symbol, people call it a hashtag. I could put this program was created by Programming 101. Then I could put another one and go, this line will not be run. And then if I run this, you'll see nothing happens. It doesn't print anything. So then if I wanted to put another one, I could put this prints hello world, and then I could put print hello world, and it's going to print hello world onto the screen. And now obviously this isn't one where it would be hard to come in and see what you had to do, but let's say it was, I would say, oh hey, look right here, this line, it's telling me what it does. It prints hello world. Oh great, now I know. So there's other things you can do too. Let's say I did a for loop for n in range, I don't know, let's just do 100, and I put print n. Oops, I forgot my colon. You'll see it'll run your standard for loop all the way up 0 to 99. But let's say I wanted to comment that out. I could put apostrophes here. I don't know why I was putting dots. And basically I'll give it a starting point and an ending point with these apostrophes. And then I could put print Programming 101. Now if I run it, you'll see it prints Programming 101. There's no error, but I can keep that code here. Now that's another use for comments, which is very helpful. If you're working on a chunk of code and you need to do something, but you don't need to do it like right then, but you need it there and you have it all worked out, you'll come back to it, you can just comment it out. And then when you're ready to use it, you can just take the comments away, like so, and then just run it again, and it'll do exactly what you want it to. So now print 0 to 99, and then Programming 101. So those are very important to use. Now, how I would use comments in this, now this is a small program, but what I would do here is I would put a comment here, say set up for loop to print from 0 to 99. And then I could put a comment here that says print Programming 101 to the screen. And it's as simple as that. And comments are very, very important, and we're going to try to keep up with them and use them the way we're supposed to as these tutorials go on. To be a really good structured programmer, I feel personally that comments are very, very important. I've been in source code already where it was just an absolute mess and there were no comments and I needed to fix something. And it was a different language, I believe it was JavaScript. And it took me so long to find what I needed to find and fix it because nobody had their source code commented. If they would have commented it, it would have been so much easier for me to just go in, find that section of code, and then work out what the issue was. So again, comments are very, very important. And I thank you for watching this video. I know I said it was going to be a short one. It ended up not being that short. But these are important, and it's something you must do, especially as time goes on and you're programming more and more complicated things with more and more lines of code. Alrighty, thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one.